All right, 23 minutes before 10 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful Monday morning. It is Valentine's Day week, and in the studio, the lady who taught me more about bras than any other woman ever. I learned more about bras from this lady than and I'm not saying I'm an inexperienced man, although I'm just saying that Edna Turner, now Edna Turner, oh man, I practiced it too. Degeneste. Edna Turner Degeneste. That's why you dropped it last time, right? So that it wouldn't mess up. She is here from Unique Lingerie, and I learned that you're an expert of this. You've got some kind of title, bra fitter, right, or something?
Well, I'm a board-certified mastectomy fitter and bra fitter.
And bra fitter, yes. We had fun with that one last time you were here. Well, good to see you again. You look really great.
Well, thank you very much.
I don't know what you've done, but you look, I don't remember you looking thin like this. Did you lose weight?
Oh, listen, I'm hiding behind a mic. That's why you can't
No. I saw you out there.
No, I just happen to wear the proper undergarments that make my figure look great.
Robin? You see that?
Yes, I do, and I think
she looks great anyway.
I think that's an outstanding statement and a keen observation. You have to be properly fit underneath to look great on the outside.
That's right, Robin.
So how is everything?
Everything is going well. Since the last time I was here, I moved from behind the Carriage Trade Furniture Center.
Right. Oh, you're not there anymore.
I'm no longer there.
Where are you?
And I am at the Heathbrook Shopping Mall.
That's a good move.
Out on 200. I moved there in November of 2009.
All right.
And business is going well. I would love to see more ladies coming out shopping for their undergarments than I do see them shopping for shoes. But DSW is right next door to me, and if you're going there for your shoes, stop in at Unique Lingerie and check us out and see if we can't help you out with that.
Do you ever get men buying undergarments for their wives?
I most certainly do.
Really?
Many gentlemen come to my store looking for that right garment for their wife or their loved one.
What do we get wrong? What do the guys get wrong that you have to kind of straighten us out? What is there anything we get wrong?
Size.
Too big, too small? What do we do?
They're not sure.
They're not sure. Okay, well, that's fair.
Sure. They're usually uncertain. They come in and I say, well, do you know what size dress your wife wears?
And they don't know.
And they're not sure.
So what do you do?
Then I ask them, I say, well, why don't you go home and look in their drawer, see what kind of bra, and look at the size,
right.
and see what the bra says inside. And if it says 36C, then I would probably give them something that would fit a 38D. Because most women are wearing the wrong size bra anyway, which causes their nightgown to be more snug because they want to be in a medium instead of a large, or in a small instead of a medium.
So they're binding themselves up.
They're binding themselves up. When they get home, they really feel too bad to go back to the store and say, well, I got the wrong size, and they wind up throwing it in their drawer, hoping that they're going to get down to the size to fit it.
I got you. But are they hurting themselves physically?
No, right now we're talking about undergarment. We're talking about nightgowns and pajamas and different things like that. But when we're talking about the bra, the brassiere, as it's known, wearing the wrong size does cause some damage, because first of all, if the band is too tight, they're cutting off their circulation. If the cup is too small and they're wearing a bra with wires in it, that bra is poking into their breast tissue. And that's where we get this problem with physicians that will tell ladies, well, don't wear a wire because, you know, it's not good for you.
Right.
It isn't that it's not good for you, it's that you're wearing the wrong size. And if you do get the right size, there will be no problem. Plus, a wire bra gives you much more lift.
Well, see, now the problem with this information for me is that, here's the problem, is that if I get into this argument with a doctor, he's obviously got more credentials than me. But I'm going to say, wait a minute, now a certified bra specialist told me this, that the wire is okay. He's going to look down his nose and say, come on, radio guy, you don't know.
The wire is okay as long as the person is wearing the right size. If the wire starts pressing into the breast tissue alongside of their of the breast, then you have a problem, and that is a very serious problem.
And that
for
actually
women.
makes sense, doesn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And now, how do you help the woman that's not equal in size?
All right. Well, we have. There is a. Most women don't realize until someone brings it to their attention that one of their breasts is larger than the other. One side, our bodies are not really proportionate. Your hair, one side of your hair is longer, one arm is longer, a hand is bigger, a foot is bigger, so one breast is going to be bigger. If you have a breast that is much smaller than the other side, then we do a prosthetic fit for you, which would be a silicone prosthesis to try to give you the correct projection.
Oh, wow. Oh, so the smaller one gets a little extra padding.
A little extra padding.
And how many women could benefit from this and don't even know that that's out there?
99% of the women would benefit from that.
Robin, did you know that was available?
I didn't know that was available, but now I'm going to go there.
See, again, I am. Everything I know about bras, I've learned from Edna.
Yeah, that's right.
How many guests do we have on the show? Thousands of guests.
Yes.
How many guests do I actually retain the information? None of them. But I retained what you said. I remember you saying this.
Yeah, well, it's true.
It's a subject, I guess, that's interesting. I don't know.
It's true.
And that's what leads into the prosthetic part, is when women do have mastectomies. Then you can fit them whether they have both breasts removed or just one.
That's correct. That's correct. I am constantly going for continuing education on mastectomy products, breast forms, bras, all of the new methods that are being done today with the doctors that are doing the mastectomy, women that are undergoing reconstruction. After surgery, which is a long process for a woman to go through. But I have to keep up to date with everything that's going on in the market today.
But you have to have a good demeanor about you to make the woman feel comfortable, because their first reaction is to be embarrassed to go to somebody to help them.
Well, at Unique Lingerie and at most mastectomy boutiques, we understand what that woman is going through. I personally had breast surgery back in 1973 with total reconstruction. It didn't turn out, it turned out that I didn't have cancer, but I was very cystic, and those cysts still persist today.
Oh my.
In my breast. But I have scars that I have to live with for the rest of my life, and I see those scars. And when you have to have nipple reconstruction, and you do say to yourself, "Oh my God, somebody's going to see this," or whatever. Right. But the women that come to me that I have met here in Ocala, Florida, since I've been in business, and it's almost 5 years now, are very, very wonderful women, and when they come into the store, we try to make them feel at home, and we let them know that we're going to do the very, very best that we can to make them go back, walk out of that store feeling whole again. It's like a person losing an arm or a leg. They can get a prosthetic arm, they get a prosthetic leg, but people forget that when you lose a breast, there is something for you to get, but most people don't even think about it outside of that because it's,
I feel like I'm getting crossing that line and getting a little too personal, but you look wonderful. I mean, you really do. So what you just shared with us, I couldn't have known.
Well, again, that's because I wear the proper garments and the, when you are wearing a good garment, and it doesn't have to be expensive, and and again, I'm going to start because for women that have undergone a mastectomy, cancer survivors, their bras, I have marked all my bras in my store at one price, which is what is Medicare allowable for the mastectomy bras.
Wow.
But they can also go and they can pick bras from anywhere else. I have ladies that shop in other stores and they come to me with the bras that they bought. They don't have a pocket in it, and they ask me, Edna, can you help me with this bra? And certainly I will put a pocket in that bra for them.
Oh, wow.
So that they can wear that bra, because every bra is not what every woman wants, and Edna can't carry every bra that every woman wants. But I do provide the service of pocketing bras for that mastectomy.
I have an odd question. Let me explain the question before I ask it, because I don't want you to think I'm creepy, but my mom passed away a couple months ago, so I'm
sorry.
I've been going. Thank you. She was 86, going on 86.
86.
So I've been going through her house, getting her things, so we can sell her house, and she had gone through a mastectomy like 20 years ago. So she'd been living that way and used a prosthetic also, and I never saw it, but in cleaning up her house, I found two of them.
Okay.
Now they're both her skin tone, and I wondered, do ladies, I mean, obviously you've got a darker skin tone than my mom did. Does that play a role? In other words, you customize that part of it, or is that not even seen? I don't even know. I mean,
we have breast forms that are of a light skin tone, and there is one that's a tawny skin tone for the darker complected lady. But there are also custom breast forms that are customized and colored to your actual skin tone. And that's a totally different process. That is a custom breast form.
And is that seen? I feel like...
Well, that can be seen, because what happens is that when you do get a custom breast form, it is customized totally to fit your chest wall.
Oh my.
So it's more comfortable then.
And then you can just wear a regular bra, because you just adhere that breast form to your chest wall, and you can put a regular bra on, and the skin tone is done by artisans by the color of your skin. We choose the complexion from an array of sample colors.
And I'm guessing my question, as awkward as it was for me to ask, I'm guessing it's an important answer for the ladies who really want to know this, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Is the majority of your clientele mastectomy clientele, or do you have like 50-50?
I carry sizes of bras that are non-pocketed, everyday bras from size 28 AA up to a 56 N cup. And if I have to go beyond that, I do custom alterations to fit that lady that is either bigger or smaller.
I bet you that lady's happy you're in town.
Well, I try. I try to make
Because I'm guessing
them happy.
that's probably as hard for her as it is for me to find pants.
Oh, well, okay. I'm not going to go there. They have the big man shop, big tall man shop in Ocala still, don't they?
Oh,
Yes, they
I
do.
know.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying, but I'm happy they're there.
Yeah, so
So I'm sure these ladies are happy you're
I
there.
want them to be happy that
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
When the person comes, when the men come in for the lingerie for gifts, do you have the lingerie that's like the sheer and sexy like you see on TV, and then run to the more gosh, that's not as
Well, Robin,
as sheer.
I put it to you like this.
Uh-huh.
I go from simple to sexy, silk to cotton.
Oh wow!
And if I don't have what you are looking for, right there at that moment, I have so many catalogs that I present to people, and they can sit there and look through and see the pictures of the women, and wearing these sheer nippleless open bra.
Yeah, those are
things,
great.
and there are a lot of things
What?
out there. Okay.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh yeah.
They're open?
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
open.
What's the part? I mean,
Well-
I thought it was for support.
No,
Well, no, your own.
These are Nike. These are Nike
sexy
kind of
lingerie.
things. Sexy lingerie.
Oh,
Where
so
the women's breast shows
Ah,
through,
right,
and there's no
right.
fabric there.
that's
Right.
for us, right? That's for
That's
us.
And I
right.
don't mean for anybody out there to start feeling embarrassed or anything about what we're talking about, but
Oh, they're
this
not.
is
They love this
yeah,
stuff.
this is the real world.
Yeah, it is.
And there are people out there that are this is their private lives. Your bedroom is your private life. What you wear or don't wear in your bedroom, that's up to you. But we certainly try to make everyone happy. You can wear. I have gowns by a company, Linda Hartman. They make some of the most beautiful peignoir sets.
Oh wow!
And a peignoir set, for those that don't know,
Yeah, I don't know.
is a gown with a matching robe.
And they float. They're beautiful.
And they flow. It's like those that might remember Loretta Young on television, and how she came out in these beautiful gowns.
Yeah.
And different
Huh.
things. Yeah.
I can picture that.
And Valentine's Day is coming up, so people can go and choose a gift, or can they get gift certificates?
They can get gift certificates. Right now I have some beautiful bustiers that are
I
in
like
the
those.
store, in the reds and the red and black, and a few pink pieces, and but
On your website, Edna, it mentions jewelry and swimwear.
Yes.
Is that a big part of the business? Small?
swimwear is not such a big part of the business right now, because a lot of the ladies don't even realize that I have the swimwear for women that are cup size. I have cup size swimsuits. So the swimsuits I have, if you're a little girl around and you only wear like a 32 bra, I have a cup size up to an H cup for that 32.
Oh wow!
And we also have the mastectomy swimwear for
Right.
your for your breast forms. But our swimsuits do come in cup sizes.
See, and now going back to when you were here before, which was a few years ago, that was another thing I learned from you, is that when a lady who needs a prosthetic in her swimsuit goes swimming, if it's not the right kind, it can, soak up water, become heavy, and... Right,
Well,
but the newer ones, or the ones you sell,
Right.
I remember this from last time.
Right. The swim forms are lighter weight. We have some that are called Beana boobs, and
Beana boobs.
I like
they've
that.
got little beads inside of it,
okay.
and they kind of like they puff up and try, finally match up to the side if you have an existing
Wow.
breast.
That's awesome.
It'll match up, but. Then again, come on in and try one on, see if you like it, and then
you're wearing
you can go
a
on home.
nice piece of jewelry, a nice necklace. Is that an example of what you
Well,
you sell?
actually, the necklace, no, this is a little frog, and he came
Aw.
from He came from Australia.
Ah, okay.
But the bracelet that I'm wearing is one of my pieces, and I sell Park Lane jewelry, and that's just an added something for someone to come in and look at the Park Lane jewelry catalogs, and
It's
you'd be
sparkly.
surprised at what we could do for you. And if you're looking for a little side line, you can also sell Park Lane jewelry for me. I'm also
really?
wearing one of my pink bracelet watches, and it's stainless steel, and it has a beautiful pink plastic bracelet, but I do sell some watches.
They're beautiful.
So if a man was saying, well, I need to get my wife something for Valentine's Day, what do you think? How would she react if he gave her a gift from your shop? I mean, obviously jewelry would go over.
I think I have only had one customer come back with anything that their loved one brought home from them, and it was because it was just a little bit too snug, so I ordered her something
so
different.
you made it right.
I made it right.
All right. And the undergarment that you talked about, I mean, we kind of focused on the bras, but you've got the nightgowns and all the other things.
And
too?
then I have something, as you said, that I look like I lost weight.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm telling you. Well,
and you didn't?
For those of you out there, I don't mind saying that I am pleasantly 204 pounds.
Wow, I
And
wouldn't have
most
guessed.
people, when I tell them that, they don't believe me because I think that I really only look like I'm 170. But I do wear a garment called squeam, and squeam is a front hook strap garment that is very supportive of the back. It's my biggest selling garment in the store, and I do all of the fittings. I make sure that the garment is fitting you properly, and it certainly has saved my back. So for those of you that would like to look slim and trim, have some good back support, come on and try on my squeam.
And that's extremely important too, because you can wear that with a variety of tops and dresses.
That's correct. That's correct.
Edna, you really look great, and it's
Thank
good
you.
to see you again.
I want to say one.
You want to say one more thing? Go ahead.
Yeah, I also want to say that I do bustiers that are for the brides. I work very closely with one of the alteration. Can I say their name?
Sure.
Okay, it's Alterations Unlimited by Debbie, and she sends all of her brides to me to get their bustiers to wear under their gowns. So I do want those brides to know that they have a place to come to. And you don't have to have a referral from Debbie. You can just come in for that evening gown when the ladies are going out. They're going to go to one of these fancy balls like the Ocala Royal Dames for Cancer Research is coming up on February 23rd. And I'd love to have anyone that needs a garment to come by Unique Lingerie and see us.
Very good. Go to Unique Lingerie.
Wow.
And again, where are you? Where's your shop located?
We're at 4414 Southwest College Road, Suite 1930, Ocala, right next to DSW, across from Ulta. Tallulah's is in there. We have a lot of great shops over there, and we would love to see you come by Heathbrook Shopping Center.
There you go. That's what we know. Market Street at Heathbrook, and they got that new road open now, the Osceola Boulevard.
Yes, the road comes right through the back.
So if you're in Silver Spring Shores, you can come right across now. It's easy.
That's correct.
Easy.
And your professionalism truly does shine, because a woman wants to feel special and that they're paid attention to in that area, and you really are truly an extreme professional and knowledgeable and right on top of the fashion too.
I try hard. I try hard.
And you're a delight. It's always good to see you, and I'm glad we got to see you again.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. And again, Unique Lingerie. Do you want to give out a phone number?
352-629-5590. Our website is uniquelingerieocala.net.
.net. Okay, all right. And Robin does have all of that on the WOCA website. Right now it says .com. She'll fix that. It says .com right now. Go to .net. I think the other one shows lots of... never mind. Edna, thank you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Larry.
And call us if you need the phone number repeated, or just remember, it's in the Market Street at Heathbrook Shopping Center, a new favorite place of a lot of localans. Thank you, Edna.
Thank you very much.
We'll take a little break, and we'll be right back.
You know the name. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Family owned and operated since 2002. They have free estimates. Just call them at 352-629-2440 for all your mowing needs. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. 352-629